think my internet might be like worse in the evenings because I've been streaming in the evenings recently and I've been dropping like frames when I don't usually. I usually try to stream in the morning.
So please.
So I'm streaming at like 4800 kilobytes a second. That's still fine for 720p, right?
30 FPS?
Yeah, 30 FPS.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
You're still using QuickSync, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
My PC would not be able to handle it without QuickSync.
Yeah. It's almost like I told you to get like a, you know, backup graphics card like a month ago, but hey. That's what you get for not listening.
Yeah. I didn't realize there was going to be such a waiting list.
I'm like so much louder on your stream.
Are you?
Hold up, let me listen to myself. I think I'm much louder than you.
You sound okay on Discord.
I don't know. Okay, I think now it's fine.
Sure.
When's wait, what do I just want to say? Yeah. When's hashtag trans rights on the controller display?
I'm not doing that.
Do it.
I'm not going full in.
Did you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play around with the saturation and make it even close on my end, dude.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Might as well.
Oh, back the charging cable. I don't wanna. Well, I guess I'm technically like charging my controller every time too, cause yeah. Alright, okay. Filters, color correction, saturation. Ooh, so it's actually more of a blue than a... Ooh, that's a problem. Then I think I need a lighter. That's rough. I don't know. Loading.
Hi, Laser OK. I still don't know if your name's Laser Rock or Laser OK. But hi.
I just noticed, does the NOS get progressively stronger the longer you hold it?
I don't think so.
If you stop NOSing, are you not able to NOS for a couple seconds, or can you immediately re-NOS?
No, you can spam it if you want to.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should do the same strat that I do in the run, or like everyone does in the run. Stop NOSing when you're about to gear shift.
Yeah, that's what I should be doing. But I forget to do it a lot of the time. Hello gamer, hello TK.
Hey TK.
Oh, hi T-Dog.
Hey.
Wow, everyone's showing up.
Hey! All the gamers in here, let's go.
Yeah.
Groma, holy shit! Nah.
Okay.
Let's reserve red label for the Osu players. What the fuck are you? Oh yeah, because I forgot you have to wait for the last play anyway.
Yep.
Imagine if you spin out and lose because
In a
of
straight
that.
line.
Yeah. Why did you NOS off the start, by the way? Because you seem to be like hitting top speed immediately anyway.
It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter.
Right. I guess as long as you finish like not in last.
The way you're supposed to win that is to get up to like 4th or 5th gear and then hit the nitrous. Also, I'm a bit rusty again. You were like here when I got my PB, right? You're in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a week and a half ago now, I think. But I played career for a while after this, so
Oh, is this the boing boing car?
yep. Because
Wheel spin. I see.
yeah, wheel spin off the line if you just hit nitrous right away.
I mean, fuck. Do I know? Do I look like I know anything about this game? I'm basically just here so I can host your run at no HA.
Oh yeah.
Imagine being like, honestly, like once we're done with no HA, we can never call ourselves a small event again. We're putting on a fucking 7-day event, dude. Like we can literally never call ourselves small again, dude.
You're watching 2 people play this game, TK? Who's the other person? Is like Grim playing it or something?
Fuck, Grim's playing Carbon.
He might still be, yeah. I want Grim to play this game because he needs to develop the new strats. Like the reason I'm not playing career right now is because I'm like waiting on Grim. Speedy Heart.
He's just gonna get on your ass about using life split.
Yeah.
Ooh, Speedy Hard, what?
She's streaming it on Twitch?
Complaining about the fucking physics and what else is new.
Oh, okay, on Discord. Physics in this car are pretty bad, as I'm sure you can see by all the bumpiness.
Physics aren't even bad, who knows.
So if this runs a 127, I'll be happy. Specifically, if it's like a sub 127.55, because that's what my old PB was.
Did you actually like take like did you actually like take like screen colors off the controller display when you made the live split layout, or did you just like roughly approximate it?
What? I copied it. What do you mean?
Right, so you took like the like take color from pixel functionality, right?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, because I use ShareX for taking screenshots, and that's got like a screen color picker thing.
I see, yeah. Imagine tapping outside this post brought to you by tapping inside the game.
If you take these corners in 5th gear in this car, then it happens a lot. You tap the outside. If you tap, it's fine. If you grind, that's bad, because then you lose all your speed. Good laps are on this circuit are sub 46 second laps. When does any percent end? What is the winning condition for it? Complete all 5 races in the grand final series. That's what triggers the you finish the arcade message. I don't even know if it's all 5, but like after you finish the 5th one, that's when it shows up. But to unlock the 5th race, you need to do the 4 other ones. Alright, lap 3 wasn't awful. I'm still expecting this to be a bit slower than PB though. Thinking about the winning condition though, there was one point in like 2017 or like 2018, probably 2018, where like both Crofty and I had to agree to like invalidate our run because we realized the winning condition wasn't win 3 races in Grand Final Series, you had to win all of them.
Bruh.
And that adds like another 15 minutes onto the run.
The X fucking D, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, but thankfully at the time it was only me and Crofty on the leaderboard.
Dude, I'm glad I never had to like fucking like invalidate my own runs. There's like one thing for Beyblade 2 Revolution when Cards of the Heart made like a very valid point that we should require showing the entire emulator. But that was after I already did like 2 runs and Cards was like, fine, just grandfathering these in.
Yeah, fair enough.
And let's be real, like me and Cards were the only people that ever touched that game, so... It's actually kind of funny how like many meme games I run.
Planet Racer.
Yeah, Planet Racer, Beyblade 2 Revolution, Mashed. Don't forget about Mashed.
The whole respect system in this game is exclusive to Korea. That's why the arcade is so much more simple and marathon friendly. To Korea. This is arcade. This is the challenge series of the Juiced game. Career 100% involves getting like over 1,000 respect with everyone and doing all of their career challenges. But like in terms of respect 100%, that category would be all host, so just like get 1,000 respect with everyone. Because if you have over 1,000 respect with everyone, you can then host on your turf, so that's like the condition for that category. Oof, that's like really bad. I want to reset now.
Why can I not set the fucking like audio device on this? This is annoying. What? Tools. Options. Holy shit, this program has like so many settings. What the fuck?
What program even?
Balabolka.
I have no idea what that is.
Are you gonna find out soon?
Oh, okay. That's ominous. Worst handling car in my opinion, like a barely modified S2000, MX-5 maybe. I mean technically the Dodge Viper, but like I'm used to that one now. And you need to be used to that one. But like once you start putting a lot of upgrades on the S2000, it does actually control okay. Same goes for the MX-5 kinda. Camaro and Firebird both suck at handling, but I'm kind of used to them as well now. The classic Corvette's also pretty bad. Like, most of the classic muscle cars are terrible, although I think you already know that. But like the Dodge Charger, 69 Charger is like particularly bad, but it can be pretty good once you get the hang of it. I mean, not for a class 1 car, but I mean just kind of in general.
If you don't like dick, then get the fuck out of my gay furry chat.
You can't quote my own quotes. Yes, but I hate to break it to you, chat.
Donate your organs.
You're just like quoting with fucking text-to-speech, the Need for Speed Text's Twitter. But yeah, I hate to break it to you, chat, but my Twitch.tv chat room is a gay furry chat.
Twitch.tv/coconut.te.
It's a bad luck one. Charger has both understeer, which is good for cornering, but if you oversteer just a little bit, it oversteers as fuck, yeah. It's like, if you get the hang of it, then it's kind of okay, but it's just kind of made much worse by the fact it's got no top speed. So it's not viable in class 1. I mean, all of the classes that the Charger is available in, so is the Viper, so you just go with the Viper every time. But it's like the best of the classic muscle cars. That was bad. I'm gonna get stuck on Punto again for like half an hour. Such is the way of this category. Well, it's mostly the first 3 series I get stuck on. So, Novice, Juice Games, and Midnight. In the Viper, high speed is key to the cornering, yeah, it is. And high revs as well. If you don't pay attention to like what gear you're in and you try to take a corner in low revs, you're much more likely to spin out. I absolutely think if I tried to drive the Viper in automatic, I would be spinning out a lot more. Selected the wrong event. I'm blaming the hard base because of that. Oh yeah, you play keyboard, I forgot about that. Yeah, so I applaud you if you have any control over the Viper playing keyboard and automatic. It took you a couple hours driving only the Viper. It took me more like a couple years. The car sucks. But it is my strongest car now. Yeah, like the two final races in the Grand Final series, like 4 and 5, stock Viper versus prototype Viper, it's a totally different beast. Cool. I mean, that was a good punto. I've realized this.
Look, you're a simp. I'm gonna have to report you back to Cusco.
I realized, like, so far, my, like, punto laps have been really good, like, low 23-second laps. But I mean, it's literally the first race in the run, so I shouldn't get too caught up on it. Alright, that wasn't the best Seneca, but it was still alright. The best Seneca, but it was still Oh my god, why is my voice echoing? George, please. Oh my god, why is my voice echoing?
Because Discord is a piece of shit. and set the audio device somehow to like the same line as the video was playing. I don't know.
Excuse me, that like novice series was actually on pace with my PB, pretty much. Boy.
Wait, what happened?
I did the really bad inside tap.
Did you reset over that?
Yep.
Oh no, I hate it when I like get a ping and then I don't get it like in time. I might do like a fucking restream, hold up. Was it in Majora's Mask? I might have to dip out.
Okay.
Currently looking if they have comms trackers. ATC versus face. They do. Well, I guess that's how I'm spending my 4 hours. Okay, I guess I'll get the dashboard so that I know what's happening. Where is it? Is it on Caesar main? Yes, it is. Cool. Alright, well, looks like your boy's doing restreaming. I'll stay on here as long as I can, but
Alright.
oh, and at the very least, I get to like make sure my audio separation's working. Hello?
Hey.
Cool, works. Muted. That. Caesar's still live. It shouldn't be. Zelda speedruns. Not to race time room.
I turned way too early. That was a really weird lap one.
Okay, Caesar is offline. I can reset all the timers, resume that. You get a little bit of you know, a voice how like all the things work. Reset MMR R. Set up dashboard. Do you mind if I just talk to myself?
Okay,
Or
go
should I
for
dip
it.
out already?
No, you can go for it. Sure.
June the latest. That who's our trackers today? Our trackers are. Oh, we have 3 trackers signed up. Let's connect.
Wait, I shifted down twice accidentally. Whoops.
I should probably do not get a dip now, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Good luck on the runs.
Thank you.
Okay.
I guess I should probably like kill this run so I can change the stream title now. Now George isn't in the call with me anymore. This has been a decent punto though, that's the issue. Ugh, I guess I'll carry on then. Unless that free goes terrible. I can actually commentate now. Without being an awkward fucking mess. I don't get why I can fucking like talk to the stream like it's nothing, but then as soon as someone's like in a VC with me, I just fucking like go silent. I don't understand myself. Whoa. Okay, that wasn't a very good punto overall, but like it was acceptable. Actually, you know what? Since I want to change the stream title anyway, and that was like a below average punto, I'm gonna just do that. Fine, whatever. There will be better puntos. Cool. Alright, time to focus. I can also focus like tons better when there's no one in the call with me. Like, I like hanging out with George, but I think for the sake of my own speedruns on my own stream, I need to just start doing this solo, like, all the time. Okay, can I get a good punto? Oh, actually another thing, I should probably fucking, like, leave the Discord. There. Cool. So now I can actually close Discord. Cool. And that should be helpful with my computer's performance. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I need to start streaming in the morning again, because I'm still dropping frames. I dropped like 150 so far. There's 0.2% of frames, apparently. Nice one. Like, I doubt it's noticeable, but it bothers me. Because I'm like streaming at a significantly lower bitrate than what I usually do. Like 500 kilobytes a second lower than what I do, like half a megabyte a second. Oh my god. Grinning, please. For like half a second I thought that that was like a real message and I was going to have to read all of that, and then I realised it was just the pasta. Wait, hold on. I keep like resetting right at the beginning because I'm like messing around with my audio settings. I'm being sidetracked, sorry. I feel like reading this all out, like just on stream. $250 characters. Is that like the character limit for a Twitch message? I've had so many instances in the past where I've had to send like a Discord message which is above the Discord like character limit threshold, and I've had to split it up into multiple messages, and it's a fucking logistical nightmare every time. I haven't mentioned this yet, and I don't remember if you were here last stream, Gren, but I was doing an Arcade 80% hard difficulty run last time, and it wasn't actually hard difficulty. I thought it was for the entire run, and it felt like it was based on what the AI were doing, but it actually wasn't. So I lied to everyone, I'm a fraud. Wait, I have tons of nitrous left over, I can't carry on like that. That was JV's first message to you. What, in like your DMs? There's just that one pasta? Nice. I know what my last message JV sent to me was, and it was like over 2 years ago now. He said, like he had this like agreement with me. It was something along the lines of, if you get PB in Most Wanted 2012, I'll send you furry art. So he sent me furry art in my DMs, and that's the last DM he sent me. Dude, nice. And then I think I later on like exposed him. I was like, look at this shit that JV sent me. JV's a furry. Oh, come on. Last corner. That was looking like it was going to be a decent punto as well. I've been stuck on punto for like the last, well, like over 10 minutes, I think. Like 15 minutes maybe? I don't know. I'm not concentrating on that much because I was talking to George and I was messing around with my audio settings, so... Okay, actual concentration now. I'm going to get out of punto. Bro, there's like tiny inside tap on the way out. I'll see what the lap 2's like. Okay, lap 2 wasn't terrible. I need a really good lap 3 for this to be continuable. So I went for the amazing turn 1 and it didn't work. You know what I hate? What is it? Scratchy PS2 discs. You mean like discs with scratches on them? Because that's not a PS2 exclusive issue. I'm really stuck on Punto right now. This is like more stuck than I usually get on the first race in the run. The PC is getting old. 70 FPS in Red Dead Redemption 2, everything low. Is that like good or bad though? I have no bearing. I mean, I know you're saying it's like getting old, so that would imply that it's bad, but like that still sounds fine. $60 FPS is fine. Yeah, that's usually what I go by. Like if I can get 60 FPS in something, that's fine by me, even if it's like really low graphic settings. My PC is like uber shit, but like that's only because it doesn't have a graphics card. Aside from that, it's actually a solid PC. No, I just don't have any graphics card. I'm on integrated graphics. And I have been for like the past many months. I recently got a better CPU though, so my integrated graphics have improved. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 2 recently, and I literally have to play it at 640 by 480. Like the resolution, all lowest graphic settings. This game I can play at 60 FPS, but I can't stream it at 60 FPS. That causes my computer to just completely lock up. So, yeah, 30 FPS streams of this game, but I can play it at 60 off stream. Which is better than it was before in the old CPU. I could only, like, play and stream it at 30. And I could barely stream it at 30. You get 40 FPS max in Borderlands 2. That's what I was always like, even when I did have a graphics card. I've been in this situation where I've never really had a good PC, like a full setup, which is actually good. I've had some good parts, like here and then, but like never a full setup, which is actually like good and capable. But right now I'm just waiting on a graphics card. I'm waiting on an RTX 3070, I ordered one. But I'm like really far down a waiting list for that. So yeah, I'm just living without a graphics card for now. And probably will be until I don't even fucking know. Probably like spring next year. Do I make a 30-second run to the store which closes in 5 minutes? Sure. I mean, I don't feel like I should be the one, like, dictating what you do, but if you want to. An RTX 2080 Ti. Cool. That sounds good. I know nothing about graphics cards. I've, like, suddenly learned a lot about graphics cards as soon as the NVIDIA RTX, like, 30 series came out. Before that, I knew absolutely nothing. Like, I've done a lot of learning over the past couple months about computer parts. But as far as I'm aware, 2080 Ti is like really good. What was that Nova series like? Only 1 second behind considering all of the races were kind of mediocre. So I mean, I'll carry on. Run may well die to this courser anyway. Course is like unpredictable as hell. I got lots of time tonight though, so I can stream for like 5 hours if I need to. Could be fun. I just wish I could like stream in the morning again. But my sleep schedule isn't really allowing for that at the moment, plus I've got things I need to do like around the early morning and afternoon, so... Yeah. I like to stream in the mornings, it's when I can focus the most. Yeah, that grind, I don't really want to continue. I want to reset. Let me on the pavement. Thank you. What was that? Come on, man. That's just the physics saying no. I low-key love it when the physics do that. It's like really entertaining, even if it does kill a run. The latest point I've had like curb physics do that and like kill a run is the Integra race, because it's like the last front-wheel drive car you drive. And this pretty much only happens on front-wheel drive cars. But I mean, even the import series, which the Integra race is in, is like, I think less than halfway through the run, so whatever. I'm glad all the front-wheel drive cars get themselves out of the way right at the beginning of the run, because they're like finicky as hell and can die to weird physics moments, like what just happened. I have lots of nitrous left over for lap 3. Oh boy, am I gonna have to... Yeah. Come on, man. I think that's what hard difficulty does to you. It makes you overtake the AI more often, which is ridiculous. We've already gone in depth about how backwards that is. Actually, I'm just gonna prove I am on hard difficulty. I don't think I've done that this stream. I've shown this menu before, but here, I'm on hard difficulty. In case anyone wants to watch the VOD back and be like, no, you weren't playing on hard difficulty this time. Well, yes I was. Last stream I wasn't, even though I thought I was. I went for it. Going like super inside on that first corner isn't even worth it. Like, it's best to clip that corner with 2 of your tyres and go up on 2 wheels rather than just like plow into it and try to cut it as close as possible, because if you try and cut it as close as possible, all of your tyres go up on the curb and then like weird physics can happen. It's best to just like try and cut it with like only 2 tyres. I'll try and like give an example right now. I turned too late. Two inside. Okay, whatever, that's not a usable lap 1. God damn it, I'm gonna be stuck on Punto for like a really long time, so strap in. I don't think like this is like one of these days where I get stuck on Punto for a really long time. I mean, what's the furthest I've got so far? It was the Midnight Series, right? Yeah, I got to the 206 race. I want a good run, like something close to PB, that'd be really nice, because I'm a bit rusty. Wow, that was quick running. You must live like really close to some shops. I'm trying to think, if I ran to the nearest shop that would take me like 10 minutes probably, to like go there and back. Oh, you live not even 30 seconds from the store, okay. That wasn't efficient at all. Like, I cut the corner really tight, but then I got the weird curb bounce like I was talking about, so yeah, it wasn't efficient. What happened to my good puntos? I was getting like really good puntos at the start of the stream. I have 2 pizza places around here also, nice. I kind of live in 2 houses, so in the other house that I live in, which I haven't actually lived in for like since February, that was really close to a pizza place. That was like an unacceptable punto, I'm not dealing with that. That means I gotta swap over the save as well, because I actually finished the race. Okay. See, I've got a save profile now specifically for hard difficulty. Arcade 80% hard difficulty because of what happened last time when I thought I was doing hard when I wasn't. I need a distinction between the two, because otherwise I'm just gonna keep dragging. I'm just gonna keep dragging in the arcade 80% folder and then forgetting to change the difficulty to hard, and then like accidentally doing a full run on normal difficulty again when I think I'm doing hard. I'm getting out of the punto race, that was 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I've since said since then I think I'm gonna be stuck on this one for a long time. Like so. Actually, you know what, let's change things up, let's do the sprint first. Because I mean, this is like the beginning of the run, so you can do like whatever race you want first. I just choose to do the punto run first because like it kills the runs most often. Here, you can see some drag racing, or sprint racing as this game calls it. Bro, just drive straight and turn. Forehead. I mean, this one I don't even need to turn. You take away like 50% of the steps. This is how drag races should be done in racing games? Yeah, I think it does it alright. It's a bit bland, like there's not much going on, it's just like a regular race and you do it in a straight line. Oh, you mean the driving? You hate the NFS drag races? I'm trying to think. My mind instantly went to Most Wanted, even though I like never play Most Wanted, but oh yeah, the way that Need for Speed does it, where you like change lanes, you don't change like, you don't actually have control over your car, you just change what lane you're in. Yeah, that always kind of annoyed me a bit. It feels like super arcadey. It's not the worst, but like, yeah, it's a bit annoying. Okay, now time to kill the punto race, only this time 3 races in. Or 2 races in. When you said drag races, my first thought went to Nitro, and then because I thought of Nitro, I thought of the diaper guy again. Like, you've cursed Nitro for me again. Well, I mean, I thought of Nitro and then Pro Street, because the drag races in both of those games are really similar. Yep, this is what's gonna happen. This is why I do the punto race first. Pro Street does it good. Yeah, I think it does. I rarely ever play Pro Street though. I'm beginning to realize the reason I rarely ever play Pro Street is because I think the console version has huge amounts of input lag. I always used to complain that the physics sucked, but I think it might have just been input lag, and that's why I never like really played it at all when I was younger. Because I have it on PS2, and that's the only way I've tried to play it. Oof. See, this is why we do the punter race first. That was actually looking like it was going to be like a continuable punter. I played it on PS2. Is that like a really bad platform to play it on? Because it's the only platform I've played Pro Street on. I forget what it's even on. It must be on like Xbox 360 and stuff. I don't really like associate Pro Street with the later gen consoles. I always forget if that's 6th or 7th gen, but like Xbox 360 and PS3. I don't really associate the game with like Xbox 360. But I guess, yeah, it came out like 07, right? So it would be on there, because Carbon was, and so was Most Wanted. Oh, it had a Wii port as well. Was it like really shit like Most Wanted and and Undercover? Or is it like actually true to the original game? Honestly, I imagine it's probably like pretty similar to the original game. Because it's not like Pro Street has like an open world or anything. It's like really linear and like you just gotta put some racing tracks on the Wii. It's not that hard, I'd imagine. I played a lot of racing games on the PSP, but I never played any of the Need for Speed PSP games. I think, like, for a really brief amount of time, in like probably like 2006 or 2007 or something, is really vague in my memory. Oh, come on, that sucked. That guy doesn't usually get in the way. Bruh. Yeah, like, for a really brief amount of time, we rented, Underground Rivals, and I had that on PSP for like a week or something. Because I have very vague memories of that from my childhood, from when I went back and like emulated it more recently. But for the most part, the PSP racing games I played were like Midnight Club 3, that was a really good PSP version. Test Drive Unlimited, that was also a really good PSP version. I think I played some like Ridge Racer as well. Those are like my main games to play on PSP. And then, like, at some point, I don't know actually what happened to my childhood PSP, but like, I don't have it anymore. And then, so like, for one Christmas I asked, hey, can I get a new PSP? And I got a PS Vita instead. I was like, well, I have this now. Yeah, PSP was great. Like, I really appreciate what they set out to do with it. Instead of it being like the DS, where it was like a separate thing, they basically just wanted a portable version of the PlayStation 2. But why? This was a good punto, aside from that. was looking like if that didn't happen, someone was going to get in my way anyway. So yeah. Oh hey, I quit the race. That's... Oh boy, here we go. I quit the race just as I crossed the finish line, and that counted as me completing the race. This is like new strats. Oh no, I bet that's frame perfect. Oh no, I don't want to have to do this. That saves like tons of time though, across the entire run. Oh, I don't want to have to do this. Because I bet that's frame perfect, like that's like probably like a 1 frame thing. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen and just carry on like not doing that strat. I'll clip that later though so I can post it in the Juice server and be like, hey, new strats, frame perfect strats. How many races are there across the entire run? There's 11 series and there's 3 per series aside from the last one. So what's 11 times 3? 33. There's 35 races across the entire run, so that'd be like 35 like frame perfect inputs to get that like trick every time. Wow, I'm like not good at this punto. I mean, I was good at this punto like earlier. At the start of the stream, I was getting like really low punto lap 2 and 3s. I guess one thing I should start doing, like before the first corner and the approach to the first corner, I should like try and stay as far right as possible to give myself as much room in that first corner. Discord name and number. Okay, I'm gonna guess. So it's Coconut like my Twitch name, except there's not an underscore at the end. My number I think is 8222. God damn it. I clipped some like fence there. I didn't even see. I think it's 8222. I know what my old Discord account name is. I mean, my number is 5715. Because I had that account for like 3 years. Spelt it wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's without the underscore. It's just like my Twitch name. And now I've said this on stream, the spam bots are gonna like listen to my voice and then start spamming me. I can just post it in chat. Like next time I fail this punto race, I'll just post it in chat. It was wrong number. Oh, okay, I guess I got it wrong. I've only had this account since March. So yeah. Oh, thanks for the clip. Yeah, that saves me having to do it myself. Oh, this is looking like it's going to be a continuable punto though, so I guess no Discord name yet. I mean, I assumed you were like in the Need for Speedruns Discord, but I guess not anymore. So you would have been able to have found me because I'm in there again. Although I kind of don't really want to be anymore. You left that a long time ago. Yeah, I mean, I left it like mid-2018 in spectacular fashion, and then I came back like in August-ish, I think. And I don't run any Need for Speed games, but like, fucking like, I've got some friends in there, mostly George. So whatever. And I do moderate one of the games, even if it is a GBA game. The funny thing is about that GBA game that I mod is Underground 2 GBA. They can't unmod me from that, I'm a super mod. When I left in 2018, they unmodded me from everything which I was modding, so like, I think Hot Pursuit 2010 Mobile and Most Wanted 2012. But yeah, they couldn't unmod me from Underground 2 GBA, I'm still clinging on to my status. Because I'm super mod and there's nothing they can do about it without going to like speedrun.com stuff. Yeah, sorry, this is actually like a continuable run. It's kind of unfortunate. So I guess I can't post my Discord tag yet. I totally forgot to like shift up into first gear at the beginning of the sprint. That was pretty funny. But I didn't lose any time because I still managed to come second. Given the AI a handicap and I still came second. Yeah, I know. I realized that was actually pretty funny because I said, hey, this is a continual run, and then I just like forget to shift up into first. But yeah, I'll say this again. I say this like every time, but it doesn't matter how well you do in sprint races because you can only continue through the menu once everyone's crossed the line. See? I forgot to split. Whoops. Okay, I split a bit late, so it's probably more like 0.9, I guess, plus 0.9. This needs to be a good courser. If it's not a good courser, then I'll reset. Hey, that was a really good turn. Okay, well this has been a solid lap 1. Bouncy as hell. Yeah, it was a good lap 1. Okay. This might be over then. Have you ever played Ratchet and Clank? No. I actually haven't. But, being like the fucking degenerate I am, I have seen lots of drawings of Lombaxes. Especially the unnamed female Lombax from the new game, Rift Apart. Okay, I don't want to know. That's literally all I can say about Ratchet and Clank. That is Ratchet and Clank, right? Because I get that mixed up with Jak and Daxter a lot, because it's like just two things, like thing and thing. And I've never played either of those series, so yeah, I get those mixed up. But yeah, like, since I've not interacted with, like, any of those series whatsoever, either of those, like, all I know is the fucking, like, Lombax from the trailer. That was, like, the first time I ever, like, knew anything. Thank you for ruining one of my favorite childhood characters. I didn't even say anything untoward, I was just like, I've seen art of this character. You know what kind of art I look at? But yeah, genuinely, I'm not much of a platformer person, aside from Banjo-Kazooie. And even then, my favorite Banjo-Kazooie game is Nuts and Bolts. Like, I have played all of the Spyro Reignited trilogy and the Insane trilogy, so Crash, but yeah, I'm really not much of a platformer person. Oh wow, this is like super bad. I still want to see just like how far behind I am coming out of the Juice Game series. If it's, let's say if it's less than 4 seconds behind, then I will carry on. If I select the right race, that is. Wow, I'm dropping like hella frames still. And this is like a recent issue, like I've said this before, this is a recent issue and it's only been since I've started streaming in the evening. So I'm like willing to believe my internet is just bad in the evening. I don't know how it works, but like I guess lots of people are using the internet, so it gets worse. That's what my like dumb monkey brain is telling me. A lot of traffic. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a sensible thing to assume. Because I, like, really often, in the past, I stream at, like, 6 in the morning, and I never drop any frames then, and I can stream at, like, 5200 kilobytes a second bitrate, and it's fine, and I never drop a single frame. But then I stream in the evenings, and I drop frames now, despite the fact I'm only streaming at, like, 4800 kilobytes second bitrate, so, yeah. Unfortunately though, it seems like everyone who cares about this game is European, as is the way with like pretty much all of the weird racing games. So if I stream at like 6 AM my time, like nobody shows up. Yeah, that's the assumption that I was kind of like coming to. I have no idea if that's like a stupid thing to assume or not though, because I know nothing about like the internet and how it works. I wish Americans liked racing games more. Or at least like these racing games. Like Old Need for Speed and this. Yeah, if I actually paid attention in school, I would have learned like so much shit about computers, because I did IT and I did computer science. But I like failed both of them. Because I didn't care. I played Underground 2 on the computers. Because they had like Intel i3s in them, so it was good enough to play Underground 2 on the integrated graphics. Okay, this is like not continuable. This is ridiculous. This is like so bad. I've just been talking and like not focusing on the game at all. Okay, there we go. This is not continuable. You actually did a speedrun. I never did real speedruns in class, but I did practice ILs because like I was the Need for Speed Underground 2 like IL guy, especially for drags. Okay, I can fucking find my Discord tag now. Yeah, I have copied it and now I am going to paste it, and here it is in chat. 8222, I was right. Do I need to... I think I forgot to swap... Yeah, I forgot to swap in the thing. Okay. Friend request uwu. Yeah, I need to swap in the thing. Oh, okay, I see. You wanted to, like, send me the clip. Thanks. Okay, I hate Discord. I like Discord a lot. You used a lot. I didn't realize it was case sensitive. I had no idea. I like Discord, but the people on it suck. That's my experience. I guess I'm just not looking in the right places. Who is a Moon? Discord is being run by furries. I don't know the insides of it, but yeah, I think there are some like furry Discord developers and stuff. Popular Twitch streamer. Okay. I know nothing about popular Twitch streamers. I don't really watch streams. I watch a lot of the, like in terms of like Twitch streamers, I watch a lot of kind of like the Vinesource-esque people, and like people like related to them. Like my favorite streamer for a really long time was Panoots, and then he stopped streaming like last year. Very sad. But yeah, I do kind of live under a rock. I have like no idea what's going on. Vinesource. Vinesource is a streamer. There are like lots of people. Vinesource is like the name of a team. But yeah, they're streamers, but then like the content that goes up on their YouTube channels is like stream highlights. I didn't know that for like the first few years that I was watching the YouTube videos, because like they were really well edited stream highlights, so I didn't even realize they were stream highlights. But yeah, the two biggest people under Vinesource are Joel and Vinny. I think most people like know Joel because of the like Windows destruction videos, where he like destroys a virtual machine with viruses. And then I think most people know Vinny because of corruptions. Like he corrupts like games. I don't remember anything about the Punto, like I just realized I just finished Salika and I know nothing about the Punto because I wasn't paying attention. So I guess we'll see based on how far behind I am coming out of this split. Oh wait, the game crashed. I guess we'll never find out. What if a racer crashes and you can't finish? That does happen, and that has happened a couple times during a run. Like where in the sprint race one of the AI just like spin out somehow despite the fact they're driving in a straight line, they spin out and then it takes them like a whole minute to like turn back around and get over the finish line. It's actually like really stupid when that happens. Like the last time that happened was, it wasn't during a speedrun actually, it was during my Mazda MX-5 only run, and I was waiting at the finish line for like a minute because one of the AIs spun out on a sprint track. I was just waiting for them to cross the line so I could like progress through the menu. I genuinely thought like it had soft locked and they just weren't going to finish. I was waiting for a minute on like a short straight line because the AI is spun out. Is like, okay, how long do I wait before I just like assume that the game's soft locked? Alright, I just need to make sure that this is all hard difficulty still. I'm paranoid after last stream where I did the whole fucking run and then I realized it wasn't on hard difficulty like after the end of the run. So I was like, hey, I've got a new leaderboard time I can upload and everything, and I was like, wait, nope, it's not on hard difficulty. Boy. Prepare for more Punto, I guess. I just want to get out of Punto though. I'm gonna blame the fact that I'm not streaming in the morning. Because like, I always stream in the morning, and I maintain the fact that my focus is always better in the mornings. Like after I've woken up. And that's when I got my PB. So yeah, that's my bad excuse. I should probably just go to bed like really early one night so then I can like stream in the morning like I used to. This is my 30-second juice stream since mid-September, by the way. I should start putting that like in the stream title. I'm very proud that this number is like growing. You watch any series, as in like TV series or like YouTube? TV? No, I don't watch any TV. Actually, I watched 13 Reasons Why Season 4 recently just to laugh at it, because of how bad that series has gotten. So yeah, that's it. I mean, I watched SpongeBob, obviously, I watched like tons of SpongeBob, but I forget that's a TV series even because of how like big part of how big a part of my life it is that I forget it's even TV. It feels like religious scripture to me. It doesn't feel like just a regular TV show. It feels like more important than that. But yeah, I occasionally watch like cartoons, so obviously Sponge, regular shows sometimes, but like I don't keep up with any series and like binge watch series very often, aside from Sponge. But yeah, like Rocko's Modern Life is cool as well because that's basically just like the precursor to Sponge. Do you stream Juiced and watch cartoon all day? Sure. Not entirely though, because recently I've been playing Borderlands 2 a lot, and prior to that I was playing Terraria a lot, and I don't like watch cartoons all the time. I watch like YouTube a lot as well on my second monitor whilst I'm doing these things. Like, currently I'm midway through watching the stream archive of Panoots playing Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for like the 6th time. I've genuinely watched that whole stream series like 6 times, if I had to guess. And that playlist is like 24 hours long, I think. Like, his playthrough is like a day long, split up into like 2.5-hour streams. And next I'm probably gonna watch his like Viva Pinata playthrough again. Despite the fact I've seen that one like probably 3 or 4 times now. But yeah, a lot of what I watch like on my second monitor when I'm watching YouTube is like streamers' stream archives. Like they upload to their archive channel and then I just watch it off of YouTube. I don't really watch any streamers live because I'm weird. I prefer to watch things like archived. So I watch a lot of Germa 985's like stream archives as well. As well as like Vinesource people, so like Joel. Well, I don't really watch Joel or Vinny, their stream archives usually, unless it's a game they're playing that's like really interesting to me, but I watch quite a lot of Rev, even though he's like less popular. And then Rev also does like a lot of stuff with Jabroni Mike, so I watch a lot of Jabroni Mike's like stream archives as well. And then occasionally I'll watch Desert P. I used to watch a lot of YouTube. But yeah, I still do watch like way too much YouTube probably. Whoa, physics. No. That was actually a decent novice series as well, that's kind of lame. You see, I like went really far up on 2 wheels. Most of the ones I subbed to quit. Oh, that's sad. I've had that happen a few times. Although, now I think of it, like, the few times that has happened to me, the YouTubers have, like, come back a couple years later. Which has been, like, really cool. Like, I watch quite a lot of Mario Kart Wii content, so I've been watching TWD98 for, like, a really long time. And he stopped doing YouTube for, like, a good 1.5 years at one point. I think he was in, like, college or something. So he was, like, busy and he was doing other things. And then he came back to YouTube and he's doing, like, better than ever now, which is really cool. In the morning when you're in bed. YouTube for me is just like entirely second monitor content whilst I'm playing games. Like it's just like secondary content. Wow. This is like the complete opposite of me then. Bruh. I guess I didn't turn enough to get around the CRX. I'm at the point where it feels like really boring just to play games on their own now without having something on my second monitor to watch, like simultaneously. I feel like this is like signs of ADHD or something. Yeah, there are a few games where I like would just be focusing on the game, but like a lot of the games I play, so like Juice, Terraria, Borderlands 2, is like boring enough for me just by itself to like warrant having like videos happening on my second monitor. But like there are some games that I love and I would just like pay attention to them fully. Like whenever I play like Gone Home or To the Moon, because those are like story-based games. And I want to give them my full attention whenever I play them. Okay, lap 2 was terrible. Lap 3 was fine though. And that's the wrong event. I did press down on the D-pad. I know I don't have D-pad on my like, on my controller display. I did press down on the D-pad, I think it was just too late. If it's Hearthstone, you mean Hearthstone? Because yeah, I've never played Hearthstone, but like, I get it. I mean, as far, like, what I know about that game is it's like fucking, like, card game, like, Magic the Gathering or something. I know a little bit of Magic the Gathering, so if it's anything like that, then yeah, I understand. That's at least like what it looks like to me from the very small amount of Hearthstone footage I've seen. Auto chess. I know nothing about chess. I mean, I know how to play chess, but like I'm not into like the deep knowledge of chess which a lot of people seem to have recently. Like, has chess been like on the rise again? Because a lot of people recently that I know seem to be into chess. Dota 2 auto chess. No, I know nothing about Dota 2. I tried to play it once. I played it once with like my friend 2 years ago, and it was incredibly awkward because I didn't know what I was doing. And that's the only like MOBA I've played. I've kind of accepted that's not really my type of game. You buy units and let them fight other player units. Huh. Well, that sounds like a real-time strategy sort of thing. And if you win, you deal damage to them. Okay, yeah, that sounds like Magic the Gathering, at least what I know of it. Okay, that wasn't the best, Punto. Hi, Lezer, okay, I'm still driving the Punto. We haven't really got much further than this race. I think we've got to the, like, Juice Games series. You really need to move that rock. No, I like enjoying the things that I like. Even if that does mean that I'm, like, just completely unaware of what most people know about. Like, I take kind of pleasure in the fact that the shit that I'm into is kind of niche. And you expand and have knowledge of most things. I will learn about most things. I mean, I've got like a small amount of knowledge about Hearthstone and shit. But like nothing about MOBAs. Like I said, I played Dota 2 like once. And if you showed me any footage of like League, I would have no idea what was going on. In fact, quite often George talks to me like about League, or he'll bring something up and I'm like, I have no idea, dude. But I mean, as far as I'm aware, and like, from what I know, people who are into like Dota and League big time seem to be pretty toxic, so I'm glad I'm not into that sort of thing. Oh, what season are they on now? How far behind am I? Only half a second, that's fine. It's this Corsa which is messing me up. The two races which are messing me up so far are Corsa race and Punto race. Because like literally the other two races in between these two are like completely mindless. The Celica is like a glorified oval and the SRT4 race is just a drag. Season 11. Oh, so how long ago was Season 7 then? I'm guessing like a few years. I don't really know how long a season is in video game terms. Whoa. Nice. That was actually a really good lap one. It's kind of funny. Can I get a good Corsa, please? That'd be nice. 2017. Oh, okay. Yeah, a few years ago then. Wait, it was season 5, okay. Whoa, okay. That's fine, I can take that. Like, whatever. That wasn't a full spin and it wasn't like a big crash, so it was just kind of slow. World of Warcraft. Okay. I literally just associate World of Warcraft with my dad. Because it's what I used to play when I was younger. And then you got into speedrunning. I got into speedrunning in 2015. I've been around for longer than most people in the Need for Speedruns community. Okay, that wasn't the worst course, so it's continuable. Lap 2 and 3 both had like a minor mistake on them. Or more just like weird physics. Triple OG. I mean, I'm not like it will was like speedrunning Tomb Raider like in the mid 2000s. Oh my god, everyone's in the way. Oh, this is really bad start to a prelude. I just couldn't get past everyone. I don't actually know how I learned about speedrunning. Like, I don't know what process I went through to end up in the Need for Speedruns Discord. Hi, Grim. You were streaming, the carbon thing, right? The carbon mod thing. I remember I was like in a call with fGeorjje and then he was talking about it. What's up, gamer? Thanks for the raid. Yeah, the Battle Royale. I need to like check that out. I should like maybe actually watch your stream. It's soft locked, so you ended the stream. Nice. Good mod. I mean, no more broken than the base game. SMH. In 2018 I was so bitter of everyone who found Need for Speedruns because of Kuro. Now I don't even care. ...2016 was a bad time. I mean, it was kinda... It was the heyday of the community. Is when the Discord server was made. Well, I mean, like... Yeah, it was kinda... It was a bit dull, I guess. I don't know. I watched a lot of JV in 2016. That's what I remember. And a lot of your stream, Grim. Like 2016 is when I did most of my, I think most of my Underground 2 drag aisles. Doing carbon runs daily. I remember watching you play Underground 2 mostly. And I remember you did Challenge Series in Most Wanted 2005. That's a stream that I remember. I think that stream is like where the comment from JV comes from, where he's like talking about taking a shit. And that was like a screenshot that was passed around a lot back then. It's a shame I have no evidence of my original carbon runs. Because, like, I was, like, super early on with that. My PB is like a 250 something. And that's when 250 was, like, a good time. But yeah, I have no evidence because I was on Xbox and I couldn't record, so yeah. Yeah, I remember you taking smoke breaks during this stream. Like, I watched so much of, like, JV and your stream back in 2016. Like, I used to just stay up all night if someone was streaming. Because I was still in school back then, as well. Like, because I left school in 2017. Okay, please don't die to the Midnight series. Okay, the fact I lost like, I think 1.7 seconds is actually okay, whatever. I don't care. I think that was mostly down to the prelude actually, because the neon went fine, and the Corsa was okay. Taking this corner safer this time. Is leveling your warrior a euphemism for something? That was a bad joke. You leveled an orc warrior, okay. Bro. Why are you like this? Yeah. I mean, I'm not like this usually. I don't usually say this shit on stream. I don't know why I'm saying it today. Kind of fast. You found a really funny song. I'm the map trap room. Oh boy, Dora the Explorer. Song that you used to listen to. So how recent? I'm hoping not within like the last. I don't even know how old you are, so like 15 years at least, hopefully. Okay, this is gonna sound really fucking retarded, but like in year 6, I don't know how like they do the years in your school, but like in year 6, so I would have been like 11. We used to chant that because it used to annoy someone. Like the I'm the Map song, we used to like fucking chant it at someone at lunch break. like on the regular, because it used to really piss someone off. And we found that entertaining. Yeah, it's a good song, but like we were way too old to be like taunting someone with the I'm the Map song from Dora the Explorer. Yeah, like fucking 11, 12-year-olds are complete shitheads. To be honest, I'm just completely bitter with anyone who's younger than me at all. When I was like 11, 12, I was like the heaviest I've ever been. I'm severely underweight now. 25 to 30 kilos. That's not very much at all. I deal with like pounds and stone, but yeah, I don't really know kilograms, but that sounds like barely anything. I lift that. Oh wow, okay. Lift yourself. Isn't that a Kanye song? Well, this run's gonna get out of the Midnight series. Wait, do you actually like lift? Do you lift, bro? You work out, nice. I sure as hell don't. My interest has always been like running and like athletic kind of stuff instead of like lifting weights. But it's not like I run or anything anyway, so yeah, I have no excuse. You leg press 60 kilograms today, nice. That sounds like a lot. Again, I don't really know kilograms. But yeah, that sounds like lots, so well done. Wow, I'm losing lots of time coming out of the Midnight series. I almost went to number 2. Do we do number 2? No, we don't. Number 2 is the show off, so I nearly like pressed the wrong race. 132. Whoa, holy shit, that's like as much as I weigh. I think anyway, I weigh 9 stone, so whatever that is in pounds. I actually have no idea how many pounds there are in a stone. I'm like really stupid. It's like 12 or 13 or something. I'm sure that knowledge will come in handy at some point. Well, this was a really slow Corolla. I'm not sure why. The fuck is stone? So there's pounds and there's stone. So you know how there's like 1,000 kilograms like in a ton? I think there is anyway, unless I'm like lying. There's like, I think there's like 12 pounds in a stone. Or something like that. It's like inches and feet, only with weight. You got tea with soft waffles. What is a soft waffle? I mean, as opposed to a hard waffle. It's a waffle but soft, okay. A waffle that's not hard, okay. I guess that's all I need to know. I use like no nitrous this race. This challenge series is bad just because I haven't really been paying attention. Despite that, that was still a mid 106 focus, so I guess I can't really say it's bad. Speed challenge. As a Brit, do you drink tea? No, I don't. I don't drink any hot drinks. I like hot chocolate, but I don't really drink it ever. I mostly drink fruit juice. Iced tea, no. I drink like fruit juice. Hot chocolate is cursed. I honestly would just prefer to drink milkshake because I don't like hot drinks because I think my mouth is just like really sensitive to like hot things. So I usually have to wait for the hot chocolate to cool down anyway, so it's like I might as well just drink milkshake. Wow, I'm like really far behind coming out of that challenge series. Again, I'm a bit rusty, so this is to be expected. And I haven't been paying like the greatest amount of attention to this run, but that's okay. As long as it's 127, I'll be happy. Last time I drank a milkshake was like a couple weeks ago. They go on sale sometimes in the shops. So yeah, they're not that expensive. Or I mean, you can get like the store brand version. It's like £1 for a litre, which is decent. Hi Johnny. What's up? Store milkshake, yeah. You get from like Asda and shit. If you're familiar with British stores. How is the run going? It is... I haven't really been paying much attention, but it's not going terrible. The splits I'm comparing against are my like normal PB splits, and I'm doing hard difficulty, which is like a different variable on the leaderboards, so as long as I finish this, it should be like able to go on the leaderboard at least. But yeah, I'm really not driving the best right now. As long as this is a 127, I'll be fine with it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like every major supermarket here produces like their own milkshake. Their like own brand milkshake, like Asda, Tesco, whatever. Okay, starting the import series, I'm actually gonna pay attention to the game, and I mean it this time. So yeah, I'm actually gonna pay attention. If I can select the right race. I forgot that it's number 2 for a sec there. Because since my PB is a 127.29, if I get like more than 31 seconds behind my PB, then this isn't a 127, and that's like all I want. I also do need practice for NHA, because I am doing that on like the 19th, and it's going to be this category. Not on hard difficulty though. Thing is, when I concentrate on the game, I don't talk as much. Because I'm still, despite the fact this is my like 34th juice stream overall, including Eliminator, I still suck at driving and talking. This is something I thought this would only take a few streams to improve on. But nope, I think this is something I'm inherently bad at. Hi Laser, okay? For like the 3rd time. Yeah, I'm just bad at talking in general as well. I talk best on stream, actually. Like, this is really stupid, and I don't know why this is the case, but like, I talk best on stream. I mean, aside from like just talking to myself. No one ever watched me usually, until like recently. My stream averages have been really good, so thank you everyone. That's like surprising over the past couple weeks. There was one point where I had a schedule, like, I was streaming like once a day, and at like 6 in the morning, which I don't think was really the best, because everyone who's interested in these old racing games is like European for the most part. But it's like, yeah, I just wake up and do a stream. You've been looking for a Juice streamer your whole Twitch usage time? I've been streaming Juice like on and off since mid-September. Like I said, this is my 34th Juice stream, including the 2 Eliminator streams I did. So like 32nd just this game. And I'm like very proud of this number. I know I've already said this like once this stream, but I'm very proud that this number is increasing. I like uploading the like stream archives to YouTube and just seeing the playlist get bigger. Whoa, that was close. MRS Rum Killer. Yeah, you can say that again. This is like fucking very scary. Every rifle is a gun, but not every gun is a rifle. Wise words. I don't actually know how far behind I was coming out of the point-to-point series. I think it was like 15 seconds and I'm 17 seconds, even though I was focusing on the import series this time. Yeah, I'm glad this Falcon race is short. "38-second lap." Like, recently I've been gaining 40-second laps, so, whatever. I usually aim for like a mid-39, so that was like a second quicker than like what I have been getting, or what I usually aim for. Gun better than juiced. I've never seen like any footage of gun, I know nothing about it. So that could very well be true. Yeah, I know, it was like all you talked about in Need for Speed runs. It was kind of funny actually. Have you not ever thought, "Oh, Grenin said something about this game called Gun, let me check it on speedrun.com. I think I like checked the leaderboard once, but like I don't think I've ever seen any footage. Oh my god, that was such a fast wall grind. I could have stayed in 5th. Hey, there's the 57-second lap, like 2 or 3, it was lap 2 in this instance. That's what I've been looking for like a really long time. I think I got one of those like once before in an arcade 100% run. I usually aim for 58s or 59s. So far, it is fair to conclude that my rear-wheel drive car driving has been like way better than my front-wheel drive car driving. This lap 3 was kind of sketchy though. Yeah, this lap 3 is going to be like a 59. So lap 2 and 3 are going to like cancel each other out and it will be like an average overall. Yep, mid 59. Okay, so that was still like a very acceptable Camaro race. Now please don't do something stupid in the Firebird. What if NASCAR was like this? Instead of driving ovals, they drove figure-8 tracks with like a bridge in the middle. This would be like really weird. It'd be super dangerous as well. They get air and crash and die, yeah, I figured. Or they drive fucking Subaru and Impreza and they like take off. Yeah, the crowd would go nuts. It'd be great. Like one time on YouTube I got recommended a video of like Demolition Derby, but they were driving like a oval track with where it just like goes right through the middle. Whoa. No weird Firebird physics today, thank you. Slow lap 4, nothing I could have really done about that little skid. Yeah, there was like a Demolition Derby, but they were like driving an oval track and like the middle was just like a crossroads. So it was like asking to get T-boned. I've still got nitrous and it's lap 5, oh no. There's this one game for the PS2 I can't find. There are lots of games on the PS2, my dude. Demolition Derby type game. There's quite a lot of those as well, I don't think I could really help. I'm still losing time. Yeah, I mean, flat out's like the obvious answer, but I assume Grennan already knows about flat out. I used a lot of my nitrous lap 1, oops. Even if you say the name, I won't remember it, just get it out of the box then, and let us all know what it is. We need to know. Hey, that was really tight. You drive an ice cream truck. Well, in that case it is Simpsons Hit and Run. You can drive an ice cream truck in that game. And there are missions where you need to blow up people's cars, so it's practically a demolition derby. I have no idea why, like my first thought was Simpsons Hit and Run when you said ice cream truck. Well, this has been a decent 22B race, I think. My brain sort of switches off always when I drive this circuit because it's not very interesting. I almost selected all-wheel drive series number 2. That would have been dead run. Wow, I just dropped like 50 frames. That was like over a second. It was like a second and a half. Subaru. Another one. Now I think of it, in this all-wheel drive series there are... almost spun out. There are 2 Imprezas, and there are 2 Evos. And there is 1 Skyline. The Skyline's the odd one out. I'm indifferent to the, like, Impreza versus Evo thing. I don't really care. I think they're both cool. Wow, okay, I don't usually spin out here. Oof. Okay, this is gonna be lots of time lost coming out of the all-wheel drive series. I guess I'm carrying on, I kinda wanna reset there. Because I mean this whole run has been pretty bad, I was barely paying attention. But like, the beginning of this run. For like the first 5 series or something, I was like not really paying attention at all. I've been streaming for 2 hours and it is like 9:30. Okay, yeah, I should probably just finish this run. And then like, stop streaming. I don't really feel like considering it's like 9:30, I don't really feel like resetting now. Turbo damaged, nice. So I drove this Impreza race like the same that I usually drive it and everything went wrong. Yeah, it hurts the top speed, but I don't think it really does much else. I mean, when you get turbo damage, that is. Like, turbo by itself is quite important. Like, when the turbo spools up on a lot of cars, you do get a big increase in power. That was like the worst I've ever done that. You can stay in 5th for there if you have the nitrous for it. Well, I've lost like all my nitrous and we're at the beginning of lap 2. I used a lot lap 1. Whoops. I usually make it last at least until the end of lap 2. was still a really good lap, really good lap 2 despite the fact I had barely any nitrous for most of it. Okay, so hold on, let me see how far behind I was coming out of the last split. I was 18.1 seconds behind. I think coming out of this split I'm gonna be like in the high 20 seconds. So I'm guessing like 27 seconds. Maybe more. Yep. This is no longer really looking like sub 127 or sub 128 pace. And we're only like halfway through the run. That's the thing about the Grand Final series being so massive, is that like you get to like the third to last series and it's like you've still got so much left to go. Let me in front. Thread the needle. Let me use bumper cam since this is only a sprint race. Honestly, the game could crash here and I'd be fine with that. This run is lame. Okay, let me through. Bumper cam's so weird. So yeah, there have been parts of this run where I've been driving like amazingly. Like I've got some really good laps this run so far, but overall the run is like super bad because I've been like not paying that much attention, plus I've been like kind of rusty. This is why I stream in the morning, because I focus better and then there's no chance that I'm tired. You hate this race? Yeah, so does Crofty. I used to hate this race more, but it's never been a massive issue for me. Like, this car handles annoyingly, but at least it's predictable. Like, it's not like the MRS or like the stock Viper, where it can just spin out on you at any moment without really giving you a reason as to why. Like, I can feel what this car's gonna do. It's very slidey. I still have quite a lot of nitrous left. I mean, lap 2 felt alright. I don't actually know what a good lap time is for this circuit though. I mean, this is going to be a quick lap 3 by default, just because I had lots of nitrous left over. Uh-huh. I think in my PB, I might just be making this up, but I think in my PB, I made like a small mistake on this race. So American Muscle Series, I might actually be like saving some time back, which I'd really appreciate. Because I feel like yesterday's run as well, I think I saved like a small amount of time back coming out of this split. So yeah, I'm optimistic I might be saving like a tiny amount of time back coming out of this split as long as I drive the Charger well. Wow, nitrous leak already? That was after like only the second wall grind. What is going on here? That's hard difficulty for you. Please don't nitrous and get in my way. Thank you. Wall grind lap 3 was kind of slow. Also that happened. So yeah, lap 3 was a little bit slower, but aside from that, this was a decent overall Charger race, I believe. Also, I got like nitrous leak uncharacteristically early, so probably like a small amount of time lost just like to not being able to use nitrous. What's it looking like? Okay, I still lost time. I'm now exactly half a minute behind. So as long as I don't lose any more time in like another half hour, I will still have a sub 128. I actually forget what my arcade 80% hard difficulty PB even is on the leaderboard. But I'd like this to PB. That'd be nice. Especially after yesterday when I thought I PB'd on hard difficulty and then I realized I wasn't on hard difficulty. Oh yeah, this album, Square Dance. I had to remove one song. I had to remove one song from this album in the queue because it gets picked up by Content ID. Because it's a remix of a song and it doesn't sound different enough, so yeah, it still gets picked up by Content ID on YouTube. And funnily enough, in my Pink Slip % hard difficulty PB I got like the other day, that song was the one which was playing during that PB, so that that PB video on my YouTube channel is Content ID'd. It's just incredibly unlucky. There is a lady that you need to give a lift in the upper middle of the island. What? What do you mean by this, like, cryptic thing? And the course includes hills. What? I feel like we're not like on the same thread here. I don't know what you're talking about. That always damages the meter a bit. Oh, test drive. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea you were talking about test drive, so I was like completely blank. I was like, what are you on about? I have vivid memories of my childhood of playing Test Drive Unlimited and doing those missions where you had to like give someone a lift or like deliver the car with like below a certain amount of damage, and just driving incredibly slow, like doing the in-game speed limit and listening to the classical radio to like try and relax myself so I didn't make any mistakes. Fun memories. Alright, show off time. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to do a max speed 360, and then I'm going to do a max speed 180, then I'm going to do the quad bootleg turn, then I'll do a nitrous drift around the drift section. And then, I don't know, maybe a ding dong. That's the max speed 360. I have no faith that like everything I just said is gonna happen. There's the max speed 180. I accidentally did a flip-flop. That wasn't part of the plan, but I'll take it. Come on, that was a big turn. There's the quad bootleg turn. And now we do a nitrous drift around the drift section. Oh yeah? And then the last thing I said on the list was a ding dong, right? So I guess I'll go back to the straight section. I guess I could do a 360 around the bonus 360 zone, sure. Or not. Okay, I'll just go for the ding dong. I still got like a minute and a half left. I can get the bootleg turn, Jesus. Okay, bootleg. $180. Day turn. Bootleg turn. There we go. That wasn't a J turn. That was like absolutely a J turn. Or I mean a 180? I don't even remember what I just did. But it didn't register whatever it was. That was a max speed 180 somehow. That was a 360 somehow. I only did like 270 of those 360 degrees though. Can I get 1,000,000 points? These are show-off events. You just kind of do like tricks in your car. And this is part of the speedrun. This only shows up once in the arcade 80% route. This is a guaranteed 3-minute event. Okay, ding dong is bootleg turn into a flip-flop into a bootleg turn. So to like expand that as a bootleg turn into a 180 into a J turn into a bootleg turn, that's a ding dong. Yeah, it's a fun game mode. I used to hate these as a kid because I didn't know what any of the move combos were, so I never got any points. But yeah, I think they're cool now. I know all the tricks, so it's like fun. A ding dong is a thing between your legs though. They got even weirder with the combo names on Juiced Eliminator. I forget what they're called, but I know there are some like even weirder ones on there. My ding ding dong. That song's a classic. That's like a 10-year-old meme at this point, I think. The one on the loading screen? There's a Mazda on the loading screen. People have pointed out things that happen on the loading screen before, and I'm just like, what? I don't pay attention to the loading screens. Or like what's happening in the background on the menu. So yeah, this is like really minimal chance that this is going to be a sub 128. Like this isn't going to be a 127, I can almost guarantee that. But it still might be a PB for Arcade 80% hard difficulty, so I guess that's something to be excited about. The menu background. Oh, yeah, you're right. That I do actually know what you're talking about. Yeah, the loading screen is Mustang. Yeah, the Sue color scheme. I can't be the... I've said this before, but I can't be the only... What are you doing? I can't be the only person who just associates this gradient with Sue. Like, I never drive this gradient car, like, in custom race, because, like, these are Sue's cars. In my head, this gradient is reserved for Sue. This is like going into Korea and making a car with like Carlos's vinyl on the side of your car and then like painting it blue or like orange. Like that's just wrong. I wonder if there's Rule 34, just please. There's Skyline R34. I've had this discussion on the stream before as to like who is the hottest character. You know, just talking about Rule 34 as you do, regular conversation. We're all normal people here. Sue is the hottest in my honest opinion. These aren't things that go through my head. Like, this doesn't concern me. Melody is the scariest. Melody is a bad bitch. Like, she's the kind of girl who would, like, get you into trouble. I mean, Rule 34 by definition is... It says, like, if it exists, there's porn of it, so... I guess we found an exception. Someone draw fan art. Or fan art of like Carlos and TK kissing or something. The weak must fear the strong. I.e. Carlos. I.e. TK must fear Carlos. Unironically Google initial D with safe searcher. Would it not just be the anime though? I mean, aren't there parts from like Initial D which are a bit like raunchy? Like there's a beach episode, isn't there, at like at the end of the first series or something? There's a bunch of yaoi. Weird. But what if I want to ship Kenji and Tak with me? I genuinely haven't watched Initial D like in years. OTP, Original Thread Post. I believe that's what it stands for. The Silaty. Yeah, I think those are the characters, like the girls in the Silaty, those are the ones who appear in the beach episode. I'm just like vaguely pulling like my memory of Initial D right now. Oh, slide. It's only true parent. I know that as original Thread Post. I guess it's one of those things which has like two meanings. There is a sequel to Initial D, yeah, it's called Initial E. That wasn't funny. Turn 1 on lap 1 of this course always goes so weirdly for me. I just like slam into the wall. I'm just trying to get ahead of the Viper. And like I have no consistent method of doing it like in a graceful way, so I just like slam into turn 1. This sounds like fanfiction shit, but if it's like the same author, then sure. I mean, I guess if it's like, is it same universe or is it just like some of the characters are there? $73 manga series already available. What the fuck? Wow, it's like anime crossover episodes. Like that one time with like Zack and Cody and Sweet Life on Deck. I believe that was a thing that happened. Wow, that was slow. Fifth gear is generally like pretty safe though. And I stayed in 6th. Wow, this is slow. This might not even be like arcade 80% hard difficulty PB. That'd be pretty funny. Honestly, one thing I could do, this is a thought I've just had, since I'm going to be doing this at NHA, I could maybe like just not do hard difficulty for the next couple weeks, and then I'll have lots of practice under my belt again, and then I'll do like one hard difficulty run, and I'll make that my NHA run, and then I can get a PB at NHA. That'd be like really funny. Because it's not even like a real PB, right? It's just like a variable. It's not like a different category, it's just a different variable. But they don't obsolete, so it still shows up on the leaderboard. Shouldn't even be on the board. I mean, I was like, I specifically asked people for their opinions on like the hard and easy, the hard and normal like AI difficulty variable, and like nobody really said anything. Like I was trying to gauge people's opinions, and like nobody really gave me a definitive opinion. Kind of forced into modding just. Yeah, I don't really know why you were added. I don't remember, it was like 3 years ago. I know Crofty's like actually got the leaderboard up and running, and then I was added because I was like the active runner at the time, and now I'm the active runner again. And then Shinyu was added at one point, and I don't really know why. Like Shinyu was added I think in September. Oh yeah, because knowledge, okay, fair enough. Because I mean, you do have game knowledge, like. Very knowledgeable in kinks. Well, cool. Maybe, like, don't share that info though. Because I too am knowledgeable in that field, but I don't talk about it all the time. Whoa. And be traumatized. I don't know what you're into, man. Oh wow, that was super loud. I like totally just blew out my mic. Because I've got like everything I'm saying like feeding back into my ears. This is the only way I can talk properly, is if I can hear myself. So if I yell, then I hear that very loud and distorted in my ears. Yeah, I know your wife is a furry. I've seen the art. It's actually really good art. I mean, like, in terms of drawing. Me and TK used to laugh about that so much, like 2018. You got married to a furry. And I mean TK as in TKM, not TK from this game. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Does my accent, like, not give it away? I'm from England, specifically. I never hated furries. Well, me neither, but I do now. I've had bad experiences. I'm so jaded with the whole furry community. I'm just so bitter at it, like... So it's like, to begin with, like a few years ago, I was like, cool, furries are cool. And now I'm just like, no. I just sigh. That's the thing with like a weird group like furries, is that you find some really nice people and then you also find some really bad people. It attracts like weird people, so you can end up like surrounding yourself with like bad people very easily. Driving Lambos furry crew, what? Imagine being a furry and driving a Lamborghini. Yeah, just sitting at the wheel in your fucking fursuit. $200,000 car. I mean, more than that, probably. I don't know. I think you can get like a used Gallardo for like nothing these days in supercar money. I don't know who that is, but good for them, I guess. Living the life. Furries are alright. Yeah, I'm kind of like willing to accept that they're alright overall. I personally, like after everything that I've been through, I'm just kind of bitter. Imagine just being an open world game. Yeah, I've had people in my chat talk about that before. Like, it'd be a nice concept if like all of the places in the world were like linked, and then you could drive. Or even if just like show-off events, it just like gave you the open area to just do tricks in. Yeah, it doesn't need an open world, but it's like cool to speculate. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this has been some like really bad driving. At one point I will do a run and I will like actually pay attention, but that day is like not today, apparently. Yeah, it would have hurt the game. It doesn't need an open world. But I mean, just like at least show-off events, if it just gave you like the big open area to just drive around in, that would have been fun. So say like if you did a show-off in Southside Beach, then it just gave you like the whole Southside Beach area to drive around in, that'd be nice. Whoa. It was. Saying it were is like bad grammar. Whoa. Whoa, okay. I actually need to like focus. I'm gonna focus on the Viper, so yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna talk for like the next 5 minutes. This is one where I can't stop focusing. A 140 lap would be nice. I've yet to get one of those during a speedrun. I mean, aside from my like previous PB, my 127.55. My 127.55 gets a 138 lap around here somehow. But recently in my runs, my best lap around here has been a 141, so literally 3 seconds slower. Kind of ridiculous. I think at the time I did my speedrun, my previous speedrun, like a year and a half ago, that PB, I was just like way better at driving the Viper than I am now. I haven't been doing a lot of ILs recently. So yeah, my Viper driving probably isn't the best. Also, I'm not really reading chat, like, because I'm trying to focus, but I see Grim's talking about grammar. Grim probably knows grammar better than I do, because he's actually had to, like, learn English. Whereas, like, I've just been taught it from a young age, so it just kind of is inherent to how I speak. I don't know, like, the rules of English grammar, right? Like, that's not something I think about. That's not something I have to think about, because it comes natural to me. But if you learn English, that's something you have to, like, learn. This is gonna give me nitrous leak. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm like all in the wrong gears here. I need to start speedrunning this game more in the morning when when I can focus better. I'm absolutely blaming the fact that I'm streaming in the evening on the fact that I can't focus. This is like a really lame excuse, I'm sorry. Well, I'm pretty sure this isn't even going to be PB. I mean, like, arcade 80% hard difficulty PB. Unless I can do like an amazing lap 3. Or lap 4 even. But I mean, the AI are gonna start getting in the way pretty soon. Whoa. See, I like never spin the Viper, but I almost spun there. That's like very unlike me. Please. Wow, yeah, this has sucked. This is like I've gone back like a month and I'm just driving the Viper how I did like a month ago. This is lame. Lame content, I'm sorry guys. I guess we'll see what kind of time it is. It's already a 128 though, so I don't think this is going to be arcade 80% hard difficulty PB. That is a mouthful. Yeah, absolutely no way. Wow, okay. Blam. Okay, that's like almost a whole minute slower than my actual PB. Hold on, let me see what my arcade 80% hard difficulty PB is. Just for reference. Because I beat it yesterday and then I realized I wasn't actually on hard difficulty. It is a 128.09, so I lost out to it by like 12 seconds. I can beat that really, really easily though. I can beat that incredibly easily. I just need to be able to focus. Because my normal difficulty PB is a 127.29. Which is what? 127.29 is like 40 seconds quicker. So my normal PB my normal difficulty PB is like 40 seconds quicker than my hard difficulty PB, and it makes no difference on the arcade runs. So I could theoretically get like a real PB on hard difficulty. So yeah, I just need to like focus and drive well. That's literally it. I haven't really been doing any of those things. So yeah, I'm gonna try and like stream in the morning, but not tomorrow morning because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow morning, and my sleep rhythm currently like wakes me up at like midday if I'm not setting an alarm, so I need to start waking up a bit earlier. Alright, sleep well, Grim. Thanks for being here. I realized there was like a whole bunch of my chat I didn't read there because I was trying to focus on the Viper. Take care of your furry wife. Wow. Honestly, having a furry wife is like pretty cool though. Pretty pog. That's cringe, I'm never gonna say that again. Alright, yeah, but aside from like everything I just said, I am done for tonight. Next time I'll be streaming maybe tomorrow evening. Like, I just went on this big tangent about how I don't want to stream in the evenings anymore, but the next time I'm going to be available is tomorrow evening. So if I don't stream tomorrow evening, I'll try to stream like, I don't know, in the morning hopefully. That's like the ideal time for me. But nothing else I really want to say. Thank you everyone for watching. Like I said earlier, my stream averages have been doing like better than usual, which is awesome. So thank you everyone like who watches and talks in chat. That I appreciate it. Even though I suck at reading chat and driving, I'd still rather there were people in chat than nobody in chat. So yeah, good night. Trying to think, nothing else I need to say. NHA on the 19th. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. See you when I'm next live, whenever that is. Bye.